Hello, beautiful soul, and welcome to the Little Reader's house. I'm the Little Reader, and you, my sweet friend, have wandered in, made your way in, broken down the door, climbed in through a window. I don't know. They're all open anyway, and unlocked, so you made it in, and that's what excites me. So thank you so much for being here. If you're here on the regs, it's an honor and a privilege. I see your comments. I feel the love. I see the likes. The subscribes give me life. The super chats give me more than life. They give me food, which is wonderful. And if you just wandered in, if you're just fresh, we like to just hang out here in the house. We do readings of energy. We've got a deck right here, as a matter of fact. We channel in spirit. We surrender this vessel, the Little Reader, to the great divine and bring forth messages that are relevant to you. And we have fun. We play. Because here in the house, we know that life goes like this. So in that brevity and the appreciation of its temporal and fleeting nature, we ride on the lightness. Dragonflies. I don't know how that's relevant. Maybe it means something to you, beautiful soul, but the speed of the wings fluttering, the sound, how they're there and then they're gone, how they'll rest on the water for just a moment. That's life. So, we keep it light here in the house. We've got this little guest, Unakite, and I've got quite a few Unakites, so I don't believe that this particular stone has been featured in the house before. But I know that Unakite has been a guest in the past. And we're going to bust out the original Rider-Waite Tarot. It's the Radiant edition. 8 of Wands right here on the back of the deck. And we're going to play and see what message Spirit has for you today, beautiful soul. Now, maybe there's always a spoiler in the thumbnail. But when I'm here in the live transmission of this energy, I don't know yet. You might already have an inkling. Wow. You watching this know more than I do at this time. Isn't that something? So how are you, beautiful soul? What's on your heart? What's passing through your realm of mind? What are you yearning for? What are you longing for? What are you seeking to run toward or escape from? Or are you basking in the divinity of the present moment? Do you feel the heart beating within you? 7 of Pentacles just making a quick appearance. How are you? And who? This is fascinating. This came up recently, very recently, in a message. So, here's what we got, my sweet friend. We've got the Chariot. And if you pop along for the daily transmissions, you know that this came up in the After Tarot just a couple of transmissions ago. In that moment, those sphinxes were moving. In this moment, they're still. So take a good look. Bask in the artistry. The Chariot. Then back of the deck energy. The Page of Cups reversed. Page of Cups reversed. Take a look at it. Get present with it. Really, for a moment, and then I'll shut the trap, darling. Contemplate this. The imagery, the symbolism in tarot has been embraced and used by hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of souls. Looking into the past, looking into the future, looking into the moment. Like all great lineages and traditions, there's a weight, a substance, a power to that energy. So knowing that, can we look again? And can we feel something here, even if we know jack squat about what the interpretation of these cards means. That's where I come in. What do you feel? What do you see? I feel, as a little reader, your humble channeler, darling, a disappointment. Innocent, naive expectations, that's our page. In cups, the realm of love, the realm of emotion. A readiness on your part, beautiful soul, to move forward. That's our chariot. A readiness to give the gift, your gift. Something alive. Something that's been growing for some time. It's too big to be contained. If it's love, then beautiful soul, you're sitting there knowing that you have a lot of love to give. If it's laughter, if it's jokes, if it's your talent, then you know what your offering is worth. And yet maybe there's been a little hiccup, a little whoop. Maybe you rolled the dice and landed on a square where you have to wait. Or you got charged. You got dinged. You got punished for the turn, or so it feels. A little disappointment. A little slap on the wrist for taking a risk. Slap on the wrist for taking a risk. For some, it's an old wound. Happened in youth itself. Still hurts. Still a little chip embedded right here in the shoulder. For others, it was just last week. Just yesterday. And maybe it left you asking why. Why try? Why bother? Or maybe the mental realm took that opportunity to assess and judge the experience, the situation, and say, see, that's what happens when you put yourself out there, when you take risks. Maybe it's better to just stay safe. Don't go out. Certainly don't go to the ocean, to that realm where all the waves are crashing. There's an association with water for some, a very real association. This could have happened on a beach walk. Could have happened near a beach city. Could have happened while a movie, Beaches, was playing in the background. Whatever it is. Maybe the mind co-opted that one. Or is trying to. And yet you landed here, beautiful soul. You landed in the house of love. You landed in the little reader's house. Dragonflies. Magic. Understanding the fleeting temporal nature of the human experience. And so, by virtue of that alone, the universe is moving you. It's moving you. Spirit says to you, beautiful soul, disappointment, yes. Punishment, no. You did nothing wrong. We applaud you. We applaud your courage. Unakite. There's some association here with a purging, a transformation. Courage, digestion, drawing up from the solar plexus, from the sacral into the heart. Integrating action with the compass of love, self-trust. You did right, beautiful soul. You did right. And as you know, if you're a regular here in the house, you're not capable of doing wrong. Oh, the mind can judge anything as right or wrong, and that depends on each individual mind's agenda, based on each individual mind's programming. But from Spirit's vantage point, the all that is, the mind is just a fragment, and its judgments are not relevant to the big picture. And the big picture is, all is well. You've messed nothing up. In fact, you've moved your story forward. You were ready. And you did perfect. And if you haven't done it yet, do it. You may be disappointed. If it's a matter of love, risk, self-love, leaving a person, leaving a job, making a statement, sharing a fact, sharing a feeling, sharing an observation with a boss, a friend, a lover, a family member, a pet. And maybe your cat will judge you for a week. But it's your time. You're ready to move. Doors now open. You have your wings now, beautiful soul. In a way you haven't before. Can you trust that you are different today than you've ever been before? Can you trust that although your mind may make 1,000 predictions based on past events, those predictions are nowhere near as powerful as courageously taking the action of the hour, whatever that may be, and then experiencing fully and completely and totally the enormous reward or the enormous fallout, or minor, doesn't have to be enormous, could be small, experiencing that. You're here for the experience, beautiful soul. Many a folk have said it. You, the all that is, the white light of awareness animating an avatar, didn't animate this avatar, yours, to play small. Didn't animate that avatar to play big. That's a new addition. It animated that avatar to feel everything. And to play, period. And to keep it light when it can be kept light. Quintessential energy of the page. To keep it childlike, to keep it wonderful. Somehow that approach will get you further at this moment than anything else. Disappointments and all. And about that thing, if it didn't work out or it doesn't, it was never about that to begin with. Stepping stone, it seems. So step on it, step over it with a gentle, loving foot, and continue your movement. You are exactly where you're meant to be. That is where we are leaving it today, beautiful soul. Until we meet again, I am sending you all the love I've got. Always more, never less. Because you are so very worthy of it.